Welcome to another video. Today's video, we're actually I'm gonna take the Challenger out for the first drive on the street, but first I'm gonna stop at the MBD, try to get a license plates. Stay tuned. Got my paperwork all ready. Drove here. The car's already insured, so I'm not worried about, you know, driving it a little bit, but it doesn't have registration. So this MBD is really close to my house, so it's like 4 minutes away. So just drove here because they do have to do a VIN inspection. When it's out of state, they have to check the VIN on the door and the dash, which luckily on this year they do have a VIN on the dash, compared to like my 67 doesn't have one on the dash. So other than that, just waiting for them to open, go in there, and if I do get the license plates, we're gonna go for a small drive down through town and the next city here over, just to kind of get a feel for on the road, other than the drive strip. So let's see how this goes. Okay, so that was a success. I went ahead and got my plates. They're here in the folder, so I'll put them on here in a while. I'm gonna go for a cruise, go on the freeway just a little bit, see how that goes, and then just kind of go around and go back home, just see how it drives on the road, traffic, a little bit faster speed for a little bit longer than, you know, 14 seconds or so. So I'm gonna mount the camera here on the dash just so it captures us driving. I'll try to talk as we go, but we'll see how it goes. All right, let's get buckled up first because, you know, safety first. And see how this little ride goes. Probably gonna be loud. Not too bad though. Drive shaft is hitting one of the mufflers. Just slightly as it leans to the right, I guess. Like if I'm making this turn here, it seems like it rubs a little bit, but not right now, but more when you're driving down the road and you kind of are making a slight turn and the vehicle shifts. So let's not run a red light on our first time out with registration, right? I already kind of beat up the muffler a little bit, as much as I could. There's not too much room under there, so I'm gonna have to probably just take the drive shaft out, and maybe, I don't think I can really move the muffler to a different spot, so maybe just kind of cut it on a corner and then re-weld it. So it's not bad. It used to be worse, but now that I beat it up a little bit, it does better. It's better. It's just it just has that little bit of a kind of rubbing sound once in a while. So I noticed it when I was on my way to the MPD. Now a little bit. Before it was pretty loud, so it did help. I just need to do a little bit more clearance. I'm also thinking of lowering the car on the rear a little bit, and the only reason I have it a little bit higher is because of the exhaust. 25 miles an hour. I have to do about 2550 RPM, which is not terrible, but I think it's because of the 373 gears. That makes it has to be a little bit more revved up, so it's not too bad for a long road trip. It would be a little higher, but if I do about 70, it's about 2400 RPM. The car is cruising about 203 degrees. It's really hot out here in New Mexico. Right now it's probably about 85, close to 90. It's pretty hot today. And then, so it's staying right on 203, which from what I researched, these engines run about 210, no problem. So the alternator's at 3.8, 3.9 cruising. Even right now, slowing down, it's at 3.5, 3.6. So not too bad. It does pull slightly to the right, so now that I've driven it more, I think I have to check the alignment just a little bit more and see what I need to change. But just a little bit. It's not terrible, but it's not ideal, I guess. I'm gonna stop here by Junior's work. They wanted to check out the car a little bit, so if they want to see it. Overall, good first drive here on the freeway, so not bad. I just wanted to see how everything was. It is a little noisy. Something on the back, either those speakers back there are just kind of rattling around, or maybe even the trunk, since the trunk's it latches, but it there's no bump stop or rubber or anything, so it kind of shakes around. So that might be the little noise I hear on the back. Overall though, not a lot of shaking or anything. I think we noticed that one of our axles was kind of bent, so but honestly, for thinking that the axle's bent, it's not bad at all. So all right, so I made it to Junior's works. There's Junior. So some of the guys here came checked it out. They wanted to look at the car since they've seen videos and all that, so they liked it. I mean, you know, it's cool. I even had this guy over here that has a Challenger. He has like, I don't know, 2015, I don't know what it is, but 2017 Challenger, come and look at it. So he's like, what the heck, man? But no, he, you know, obviously you enjoy the build, right? Yes, it's a Coyote engine, it's not a Hemi, but it's all about the build, the time spent on it. You know, it's unique, it's one of a kind, so it's cool. Everyone kind of enjoyed it. I'm gonna drive now through town. This is Albuquerque, so I'm gonna drive through town to Rio Rancho, and I'm gonna stop a parts store because the guy that sold me the engine transmission, he told me when he sold me that, like, hey, come bring me the car once it's done. So I'm gonna stop by just so he could check it out. And just driving through town, more start stop kind of traffic, just see how it does. But so far on the freeway, everything was good, no complaints. So we'll see. VIN inspection passed, so our VIN is good on the dash and on the door. Can you believe that? I have both. Rust has not killed both of them. So anyways, I'm gonna mount the camera back in the dash and skedaddle out of here. motors, a new roof, new doors. So what's next is the cowl. I put this stuff in here because it's so rusted, all the water is just going in. So, so I'm gonna do there's two parts to the cowl. And probably the independents we're gonna have this done. Or I'll do it.
Right.
And then I'll pull the engine out again. I'm gonna put a different torque converter just because it's a little slouchy off the takeoff. So I'm gonna put a high stall. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And then so I'll do the firewall, do all that, put that back in, and then I mean that's gonna take time. Then I'll get everything members. The hood and the trunk I'll probably get them sooner because that's what easiest. But eventually, eventually I want to do a new metal everywhere and then paint it. I don't know what color yet, just because I'm gonna have the wife choose what color, so she keeps going back and forth. She wanted gray, and then she wanted orange, purple,
Gray and orange.
She wanted like that new, Challengers have that shorter gray, kind of like a flat gray. So I thought it would be cool, but they said, no, I kind of want like maybe orange. We're not ready for paint, so.
Right. You're a long ways away.
Yeah. Got the Willwood brakes on the front. The Explorer rear end you told me have disc brakes, so those are just factory disc brakes with that. Converter it to power brakes.
Wow. I'm so excited for you.
Thanks, man. I appreciate everything that you helped us out with, and
you're welcome.
I'm gonna stop by because I know you kind of want to see it.
Yeah.
It's a rust bucket, but it's kind of cool. It's unique.
It's very unique, and that's what's cool about it.
Yeah.
I mean,
we do YouTube videos and stuff, so pretty much the whole build's on YouTube. Daily Mustangs. So all the different work that we've been doing to it.
I was gonna show it to Derek.
You got the Mustang?
Come here, man. Gotta show you this.
Yeah, check it out.
Look at this Challenger, man. Isn't it amazing? Isn't it? Now look at this.
With the 5.0.
like a Dodge.
Isn't that awesome?
It's got the hooker exhaust, which is made for like the Hemi, I guess.
Engine, man, that's awesome. I mean, you can't really look at the body. The body's like, ugh. It is amazing. It is amazing.
From this side, it's not too bad.
No.
The other side's the worst side.
Right.
What year is your Mustang?
Yeah.
What year is it?
13.
2013? Okay. This engine came out of 2014, right? 2014 Mustang.
So, what do you think is pushing horsepower?
With the Holly Terminator X, I think, you know, probably around 450.
It is Ford. It's a Coyote. It sounds like it.
It sounds like
It
it
sounds awesome.
It's
It sounds good.
like I said, I think it's just that tranny's holding it back.
Right.
Because takeoff, it's like, but once it starts hitting like 3,000 RPM, it just freaking go.
Well, what's your gear ratio over there?
373s.
Yeah,
So it's pretty good gear ratio. I mean, when I took it out though, we had just got it running. So
Right.
even the computer wasn't all the way learned or anything.
Right.
So now that I've been driving a little bit more here through town, it responds better and everything. So, you know, we'll see, but not too bad.
It is. Look at this, Daddy.
Challenger.
Yeah, check it out.
Original.
Kind of.
Well, it's the original body.
Original body, original rust.
How do you get that in there?
Stuffed it right in there.
They bolted in.
You know, a little bit of welding and stuff.
It does look a little crowded, doesn't it? But it's perfect. I mean, it looks like it's made for it. You
It
know?
wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. What helped was the QA1 coilover kit. Just because that moved the factory, these have like a strut rods going back, and those would have interfered with the exhaust.
Yeah.
So with that QA1, it freed it up.
This
Oh,
one's
it's
not, this one's not
great,
like
isn't
yours. Yours has the pull string.
No, he has a full exhaust. I know.
It fits in there beautiful.
Thank you, appreciate it.
It is, man. It is. I had an old Challenger look just like this.
Really?
All the rust and everything.
Oh, wow.
I bought it for
See,
$200.
it's
It
possible.
had a 318 in it.
Oh, dang. What did you do with it?
I sold it to this guy, and what did he do? He just, this was like before all the, he was a rocker. So he just did these big fender flares and all this crazy stuff to the body. It was funny.
That's what I like about this. You kept the original body.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of work to be done, but
It's character.
yeah, for the meantime, I mean, I think it looks cool.
Oh, I think it looks
It
awesome.
looks like a sleeper.
I did.
That thing don't
It
run.
does.
It did have the little RT, because it's an RT, original RT car.
Right.
So it did have the little wing, but this
Right.
thing is coming apart, so I'm like, I'm gonna take that off.
Before it falls off.
So I have it in
Rips
the
it
garage.
off.
Cool.
It's driving. It's not done. It's driving.
How does it run?
Runs good. So I got the engine, pretty much the drivetrain from him.
Yeah.
So he got me the Coyote and the rear end.
Awesome. That's a sleeper, all right, bro.
And nobody would ever think. Nobody.
Oh, man.
Nobody would ever think.
Yeah, it's got a Coyote. Yeah.
Until they hear it. And if they really listen, they know what the Coyote stuff.
Yeah. And even this exhaust, since it's made for the Hemi, it's not your typical Mustang sound. Unless you see it, it's like, oh, it's all like, maybe a Hemi runs like that.
Right. Exactly.
Oh, I love this thing.
I do too.
I'm into the 60s and 70s.
I know. Me too.
Yeah. I have also a 67 Mustang.
I'm looking for an old truck right now. The 50s.
Oh, okay. So Ford, Chevy.
I like Chevy, but I like Fords too. I had them both.
Well, I gotta man
Oh,
my car.
so I'm gonna take off.
Good to see you,
Nice to see
buddy.
you, Kenzie. Thank
What
you
do
for
you
everything.
want?
Bye.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me close the hood here.
Where did you get them?
It's raining now, but everything went good. Car drove excellent, and you know, people liked it, liked the work. So really excited to drive this a little bit more, get out on the road and see if it's tuning a little bit better. It does drive better now than when I first started and the first time that we drove out the drag strip. So better throttle response and everything. I still need to download the Holly app on my laptop, plug in. I know there's things you can change in there, so maybe just start learning a little bit. But overall, it was a good first ride out, taking it out in the street. Thank you for watching. Any questions, comments, leave them below. Subscribe to the channel. See you next time.